Hello, hello. Happy Monday. I hope you guys are having a great week. I am doing a 1-day check-in. I'm a full day into the 3-day fast. Let's see here exactly. I'm at 40, 46 hours, 7 minutes left, and I'm feeling really good. So I just wanted to hop on and just kind of be a little cheerleader for everyone and see how you guys were doing. I am actually about to go make dinner for the family. So what I decided on for this 3-day fast was, well, I started with a request. My oldest daughter asked for black bean soup for dinner. And whenever I make black bean soup, I make a meat soup that my husband likes because he doesn't like black beans. And of course, my vegetarian doesn't eat meat-based soups. I'll make 2 soups on the same day and then we eat it a second night for dinner. So I thought, well, that'd be perfect because I can make black bean soup and I'm making chicken noodle soup, which is one of my husband's favorites, one of my least favorites. And there'll be 2 soups, Italian bread, butter, cheese, and stuff for salads. I'll make it today. And soup is pretty easy. You know, I'm going to be chopping a bunch of vegetables, getting 2 pots going. Black bean soup is very simple. I'm using a rotisserie chicken, so it's not super labor intensive. And the great thing about soup is I personally think it's better as a leftover. So even later in the week, we have a leftover night, so I can have soups later in the week too. And I'm getting 2 nights of dinner for my family out of tonight's efforts. But my hardest part of a 3-day fast is usually this evening. So the first time I would typically be eating my OMAD that I skip. And it's not difficult like, oh, can I make it through? It's just like, hey, my body doesn't know yet we're in a 3-day fast and it's waiting for that OMAD. So I have my sparkling water with Element ready. I just made that a little bit ago. And I have iced tea, iced coffee, and black coffee. I have plain sparkling water, all the things, lots of drinks, and lots of stuff to keep me busy. So I'll be chauffeuring. My daughter has a babysitting job today, taking her there, taking her back. I have a meeting for something to do with the school, lots of stuff to do at home. So I'm staying busy, feeling pretty good in the fast. And I hope you guys are too. I know lots of people have said that they're doing it. And I know this live wasn't planned ahead of time, but I wanted to hop on and just check in and see how everyone's doing. Cheer for you guys. Ella says, I had a black cup of Texas pecan coffee today. It's just hard for me this afternoon. Now, Ella, I hate to be a poo-pooer, but flavored coffee, even if it's black, could really be triggering your hunger. I know I personally used to love flavored coffees, and while I still think they smell amazing, I don't have them in my eating window, or excuse me, in my fast because it's just like a diet pop for me. Those flavors that they're roasted with make me feel hungry, so I don't know if that's going to make it harder. If I were you, I know it probably isn't as tasty, especially if you're used to the flavored ones. That could make it harder. But I'm really cheering for you. And yes, I see, oops, I didn't even put this on. So there's the comment. Plain sparkling and plain water is great, but I definitely would give up the flavors. I know that it's so hard. Even if it's black, it really could be triggering. So I hope that is, if you make that shift, maybe you would find it easier to keep going. But yeah, I used to love flavored coffee, but I don't have it anymore. And the funny thing is, it actually doesn't taste the best anymore. Even ones that I used to love, I'm like, it tastes more artificial than I realized, but they still smell amazing. Hannah says she ate dinner last night when I wasn't planning on it, but I've had some pretty bad muscle cramps lately, and my husband made it an amazing dinner. I restarted my timer, and now I'm 19 minutes in. I love the flexibility. It does not have to look like a certain thing. We don't have to hit the same time. You are making room for what's important to you and making it work for you. Just make sure when you open your eating window, you have a lot of room for a refeed. But I love that you're joining in a way that works for you. So yay, go Hannah and go Ella. I know I didn't say that, but go Ella. Let's see. Abundantly Empowered. Just saw your previous live, Jackie, and decided to join you on the 72-hour fast. I'm nearly 18 hours in. Ooh, haven't gone past 24 hours before. Here we go. Yay. Well, you are really jumping in. And I'm not saying this in like a Debbie Downer way, but don't beat yourself up. If you don't get to the full 72 hours, but you get further than you have before, congratulate yourself. But I am believing that you can do it if you want to. It's actually kind of amazing. Once you get past a hump and you get into a longer fast, it does get much easier. But I'm saying that as someone that's done it many times, and I definitely didn't start with a 72-hour fast, but good for you trying something new, and make sure that you properly refeed afterwards. There's a lot of information out there. I share how I break my 72-hour fast. I'm sure, especially tomorrow, I'll get more into the details. I haven't fully decided what I'm doing to break my fast yet. But yay, I think it's fun when people join and are pushing themselves. One of my favorite parts, and I did talk about this earlier with Nan, she is the one I'm doing this with. We're meeting with each other. We have better recordings this time. I've kind of figured that out. I feel so bad for Shelly, my guinea pig, but talking about one of my favorite things about these longer fasts is just feeling so proud of myself and doing something that in the past I wouldn't have ever thought was possible. So even getting beyond the 24 hours, I know you're going to be really proud, and I'm cheering for you. Woo-hoo. My last I ate, which was an OMAD meal, was 2 yesterday afternoon. Mine was really close to that. I don't remember. It was just shy of 2, and it was also an OMAD. So yay, we're very close to each other. Wild Iris Farm says, I'm doing your channel, Jackie. I started my 72-hour fast earlier. Woo, welcome. And I'll stop it at 9:30 tonight, California time. I bought the Audible book, Fast Feast Repeat, and have been doing 4-hour windows. Yay. Well, good for you starting earlier. My only word of caution is, I see you're doing the challenge, not the channel. I totally understood what you meant. But make sure you have, if you didn't eat for 3 days, and you're stopping at 9:30, my only word of caution to you would be, are you having enough time to refeed? You haven't read Fast Feast Repeat, but the recommendation that I go off of is actually based on that book, is a 6-hour eating window. You don't want your body to go 3 days without eating, and then you eat, and it's not long enough time where it thinks, oh man, maybe we really are in a scarcity mindset or like a scarce situation. It probably, if I'm remembering the book, I'm not a medical professional, we all know that, but it references that, if you do it one time, it's probably not going to make a big difference. But if that's your pattern, your body's going to think there is like an actual issue. Like maybe you don't have access to food, or you're actually in a starvation mode. So don't not put effort into the refeed after a longer fast. That's very important. Yes, I hope you get some of the benefits beyond, just the feeling proud of yourself, weight loss. I haven't ever had chronic fatigue, so I don't have any, thoughts on that, but I do feel like I am a healthier person. Autoimmune, I feel like I don't get sick as frequently, or it lasts as long, or gets as severe. I really do think it has helped so many times being a long faster, or doing the longer fast. And we have, not diagnosed, but dementia type things I've seen in my family, and that's very scary to me. And I'm hoping that doing longer fasts, the autophagy really is thought to maybe help with disease prevention. There's so many things that I feel like longer eating windows, or excuse me, longer fasts can help with, and I'm believing in them all. Well, probably not ideal, I can see that, but if you're like me and you go to bed way too late every night, you could definitely make it work. Let's see, Wild Iris Farm. Okay, awesome. Thank you. You're an inspiration. I'm down 5 pounds and 40 days in. Woohoo! I'm 141 and my weight should be 130. Yay! Congratulations to your 100,000. Yay! Thank you so much. It was super fun to hit it, and honestly, it just was a weight removed from my shoulders, because I'm like, every YouTuber wants to hit that, and then after that, it's like, yay! Now I can just literally make content and not even think about that, because I have no goals of 1 million. It's just woohoo! So thank you. And thanks for joining the challenge, and I think it's fun to do it as a community. Yay! Alreen, I hope I said that right. Welcome from New Zealand. Been fasting on and off for a while, but I really need to make it stick this time. I really hope you do. I take it very loose as far as I'm strict with my fast, but I enjoy my eating windows. And once I really allowed myself to just be in that rhythm, the discipline of the fast, the joy of the eating window, every day became a joyful day. And I was like, hey, I can stick with this long term. So I'm cheering for you, my Kiwi friend all the way on the other side of the world. Woohoo! Well, guys, I better get to my soup, but I wanted to just join and cheer for anyone. If you're watching this later on a replay, I'm cheering for you. Yay for everyone doing the lot or doing the 72 hours. And if you're doing your own version of it, whatever is a challenge, a personal challenge you're setting for yourself, I am proud of you. I'm cheering for you. Make sure that you are prioritizing your health and what's important to you as part of this. It doesn't have to look exactly the same as someone else's, but we can still be in this fasting community together. So yay! Woohoo! I will try to hop on a live tomorrow. Again, it's probably going to be a little last minute, but I thought it'd be fun to just check in with you guys. Thanks for joining, and I hope you guys all have a wonderful night. Yes, go us! Woohoo! Bye!